Hello friends, and welcome back to Keith's Kitchen. This week, I'm making breakfast for dinner because I live by my own rules. And I think you should too, at least when it comes to food. Look, breakfast is a social construct, all right? This is you didn't expect this to get kind of like, I don't know, philosophical, that's the word I was looking for. Breakfast in the morning? Look, we've advanced past the times when we're collecting eggs in the very beginning of the day and we eat them then and then we don't eat them the rest of the day. Okay, we can eat eggs whenever we want. And today, I'm gonna have eggs for dinner. I'm gonna have it on top of a tortilla, baked in the oven with some goodies on top. Let's make, actually I haven't told you what it is. It's a baked tortilla eggs. I made that title up myself. Let's make some baked tortilla eggs. All right, to begin, with your oven preheated to 350 degrees, grab an oven-safe pan. I used a cast iron skillet, but any oven-safe pan will work. And grab some olive oil. Now I added about 1.5 tablespoons to my cast iron, and we're going to use a paper towel and just wipe down the inside of your oven-safe pan. And this is to create a nice non-stick surface, and we want to make sure there's not like a puddle of oil sitting in there. So now we're going to grab a tortilla. Now, this is just a large tortilla. I don't have any dimensions for you. Press that tortilla into the pan, making sure that the sides are kind of up like a little bowl, okay? More like a big plate, but whatever. Now grab some cheese. We're going to use about 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. You can use the bag stuff, but I always recommend shredding it yourself because it's cheaper, right? Put about 1/2 cup on the bottom of your tortilla, and now we're going to add some vegetables. So I have about 1/4 cup of diced white onion and 1/4 cup of green bell pepper that I just scattered on there. Now it looks like more. It's because I made 2 of them and I only used half for each. So anyway, now we're going to use about 1/8 cup of, or about 2 tablespoons, I should say, of green chilies. This is a canned mild green chili. I like the flavor of this a lot. You could go for a spicier chili if that's your thing, but you know. Now for the other part of our recipe, the egg part of the baked tortilla eggs, we're going to crack some raw eggs. I use 4 right on top of our vegetables and cheese. Okay, sounds a little strange, but you know what? It's not strange. It's completely normal. All right, crack those right on there, and we're going to top it with the rest of our cheese. So this is about maybe another 1/4 cup of cheese I'm adding right on top. And then once that cheese is on there, we're going to add a little seasoning. I salted and peppered my eggs because plain old eggs without salt and pepper, it's pretty sad. All right, pop that in your 350 degree preheated oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the top of the eggs are done to your liking. And for me, that looks like this. Well, nearly. This is a little overdone, actually, but you can see it looks nice, okay? Everything is nice and opaque. The tortilla is crisping up really nicely. Nothing's burned. Now, I finished mine off with a completely optional, mandatory ingredient, salsa verde. You could use regular salsa if you want, but, you know, I really don't like salsa on breakfast food. I'm just leveling with you, okay? Salsa verde, way better. And, hey, that's it. All right, my friends. The baked tortilla eggs are done. I've decided my working title is going to be the official title. So there it is. So here they are. And by they, I mean 1. I'm going to hold it. As you can see, everything is holding together very nicely. The egg, well cooked. Actually, to be honest, it's a little overcooked for me. I was going for a little bit of a runny yolk, but I got distracted. And I waited like an extra 2 minutes. And that's what happens. Okay, let's be a lesson to you. Anyway, looks good. All right, here we go. Here's my bite. Got a little egg, a little bit of everything else. Let's give it a taste. Hold on now. This is very good. If I seem surprised, it's because I've never had this before. You know, this is a new thing for me. Saw it online. Decided to do it. And you know what? I'm glad I did. This is fantastic. How to describe this? It's like a breakfast omelet and a breakfast burrito had a baby. And it's the best of both worlds. It really is. You get the tortilla, which I think is important. It keeps everything together, everything contained. The pan, you can't see it. I would grab it, but it's hot. completely clean, all right? Then the eggs, perfectly cooked, everything's nice and soft, melty cheese, crispy tortilla, great flavors from the salsa verde and the green chilies that I put on there. It's fantastic, guys. This is really great. Now, you could make this very quickly in the morning for breakfast if you wanted. You could have everything kind of prepped in the fridge the night before, preheat the oven, grab your pan, toss in your tortilla, crack your eggs, put the timer on 15-20 minutes, come back after you're ready for whatever, pull it out, eat it. Perfect. You know what? This is great. I'm happy about this, guys. Thanks for joining me on Keith's Kitchen. And you should make these baked tortilla eggs yourself. All right? You should do it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.